Soon we will be married. I can barely contain my excitement. 4 days seems like an eternity.
4 days is not that long, my love. These next few days will seem like a dream.
Illustrate. Go and ensure that all the preparations for our wedding are made. All of Athens shall lift a cup to me and my bride.
Yes, my lord. I am currently reviewing entertainers. I can promise that you have many choices. All of Athens will be lifting a cup of wine to you and your bride.
This celebration will be like no other, my love.
Good morning, my lord and my lady.
Good morning to you, Aegis. This is unexpected but not unwelcome. What brings you here this fine day?
My lord, I'm sorry I must bring this up to you today, but I fear I may need your help. I have a problem with my child Hermia. See, this man Demetrius, step forward. This man has my full consent to marry my daughter Hermia.
This does not seem to be a problem at all. Congratulations, Aegis.
With all due respect, my lord, Demetrius is not the issue. Step forward, Lysander.
I think I see the issue now.
Your eyes see the problem true, my lady. This man, Lysander, has bewitched Hermia's heart with poetry, songs, and trinkets of love. Because of this, she will no longer heed me. Hermia is stubborn and will no longer consent to marry Demetrius. In short, my lord, I'm ready to have you enforce the laws of Athens. Hermia is mine, and it's my right to have her marry who I see fit.
Hermia, step forward, my dear girl. Your father is the authority of your household, and he should be obeyed. Demetrius is a fine young man.
So is Lysander.
That may be true, but your father has other ideas.
But my father is not me. I wish he could see things the way I do. You know how I feel.
It is not he who must change perspective, but you.
He is, Lord. I know I'm speaking out of turn. I don't know what's making me so bold, but I beseech your grace. Please, don't make me do this.
A harsh punishment will greet you if you travel this path, Hermia. Athens is a place of law and order. You need to ask yourself if it is worth it. And you may be forced to go and live with the clergy, sheltered away from everything you know and love.
I may need to accept that life if it means I don't have to marry Demetrius.
You need to reconsider. Maybe the happiness of our day will change your mind. If not, you should prepare yourself for the full consequences.
Please, Hermia, please reconsider. And you, Lysander, relent and let Hermia go. This is my right.
You have Aegeus's love, Demetrius. Why don't you go and marry him? You would make a charming couple.
Do not speak to me like that. It is true that Demetrius is my choice. Allow me to speak plainly, mother. Hermia is mine, and it's my right to have her marry who I see fit.
My lord, you must know that I am just as good as Demetrius. He and I are comparable in love. And the one thing that I have and he does not, I have Hermia's love. Because of this, should I not fight for her? And let me say another thing, straight to Demetrius's face. I know you spent the night with Nadar's daughter, Helena. She's fallen in love with him, my lord. She does anything to favor his attention. I dare say she even worships him.
Enough. I have heard much. I wish to speak to Aegeus and Demetrius in private about all this. And to you, Hermia. You should really reconsider. If not, you should be prepared for the full consequences. Come, Hippolyta.
Yes, my lord.
Don't be sad, my love. It's as the bard says. The course of true love never did run smooth.
How can you be so calm, Lysander? I'm so angry. I was engaged as a child, and I cannot be forced to love someone. How can we possibly fight this?
But we must fight.
How?
I have a wealthy aunt who lives outside the city. She has no children of her own and loves me like a son. I will take you there, and we will get married. Athenian law cannot touch us if we are not in Athens. Slip out of your father's house tonight and meet me in the woods. I will take you there, and we will get married.
I swear I will be there, my love.
I love you, Hermia. You must not let anyone know. Here comes Helena.
Hello, Helena. What's wrong?
Life is so unfair. Demetrius loves you and not me. How is that fair?
I'm trying to convince Demetrius to not love me, but he won't listen.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smiles to entice Demetrius so.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers with such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hates me. I wish I was as beautiful as you, Hermia.
Take comfort, Helena. Soon you won't need to worry about me. She's comforting Lysander. Helena, Lysander and I are leaving Athens. Tonight I'm going to sneak out of my father's house and meet Lysander in the woods. And then we will be gone forever. We wish you all the luck in the world with Demetrius. We need to go and prepare.
Good luck, Helena.
Honestly, I really love this place. It's gonna be great. Honestly, I really like it. It's gonna be good.
All right, is everyone here?
We should call roll just to be sure.
We must ensure we prepare something excellent for the Duke and Duchess's wedding day.
Well then, we must start with our story. What is the story, Peter Quince?
The most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
That is good. Now, let's see who we have. Masters, ready yourselves.
Yes. Please say here when I call your name. Or present. Or here. No, present. Or here if you like. Now, let's begin. Nick Bottom?
I am here, my Lord Quince, and I'm ready to play my part. And pray, what part will I play? And then get on with the rest.
Yes. You, Nick Bottom, will play Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? Is he a lover or a tyrant?
A lover who most gallantly kills himself for love.
I will need to cry, but I will need to cry in such a way that my audience will be moved to weep rivers of tears, nay, storms of tears. I prefer a tyrant. I do a good tyrant. Prepare yourselves. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison's cages. Amphibious car shall shine from afar and make it mar the foolish fates.
Oh.
Thank you, Quince. Now, continue to name our fellow players.
Francis Flute, the bellows maker.
I'm here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you will play Thisbe.
Is he a wandering knight, some sort of hero?
No, Thisbe is the true love of Pyramus.
Oh, I can't play a lady. I'm growing out my beard.
Not to worry, we'll simply cover it. Perhaps a mask or a fan. You must simply use your voice. Try speaking like a lady the best you can.
Well, if we were to cover my face, I could play Thisbe as well. For Pyramus, I would use this voice, deep and strong. Thisbe, my love, I am here. I am yours. And for Thisbe, I would use this voice. Oh, Pyramus, your Thisbe is here.
I'm sorry, Bottom. You are Pyramus and Flute is Thisbe.
Very well. Proceed.
Robin Starveling, you will play Thisbe's mother.
For you are Peter Quince, I will not let you down.
Tom Snout, the Tinkerman,
Right here, Peter Quince.
you will play Pyramus's father.
Thank you.
And Snug, you will play the lion. And that should be everything.
Peter Quince, how many lines is a line? I couldn't possibly remember too many lines. Maybe like 5 or 6 lines. Maybe 4 lines would be better.
Not to worry, lad. You can simply improvise. All you must do is roar.
Roar? Roar, Peter Quince. Did I hear you need someone to roar? Listen, I can roar in such a way that the mountains themselves would tremble. I can roar in such a way that the Duke himself would say, that is the greatest roar I've ever heard. Let him roar again. And I would.
And you would roar so authentically that the Duchess would scream and the audience would flee. Your roar would be so good that you disturb the performance and you'd be arrested for disturbing the peace.
We cannot upset the court. To think of the nobility and the king. If we make them unhappy, they could hang us all.
I can't get hanged. My wife would kill me. Gentlemen, I hear you, and I would not want harm to come to you. What if I were to roar as daintily as a dove? Nay, a mouse.
Bottom, you are Pyramus. Just Pyramus. You see, my good man, Pyramus is a gentle-faced man, a gentleman, if you will. Therefore, you are the only one who can do Pyramus justice.
Well, in that case, I will be your Pyramus. Now, what kind of beard should I have? I mean,
whatever you like.
If you think about it, there's red hair, there's blonde hair, there's light
Maybe we'll
brown.
think about the beards another time. Now, everyone, please take out your scripts. Please have them down as quickly as you can so we can rehearse tomorrow night in the forest. There'll be enough moonlight so it'll be easy to rehearse. You may think this is strange, but I just know that if we practice in the city, we'll get distracted. Remember last time?
Oh, that was, oh my
yes,
God.
that was
Awesome.
bad.
I mean bad like you also.
Now, that means off to work for us. Please supply the props listed in your scripts. See you tomorrow night.
Yes. Listen, here's honestly, I have so many ideas. Like, really, honestly. Like, there's so many
Really,
we can do stuff. Really. Like, seriously. There's so many things we can do.
How now, spirit, whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to dew her orbs upon the green. Our fairy queen and all her elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because the queen, as her attendant, hath a lovely boy stolen from a foreign king. She never had so sweet a changeling. But Oberon would have the child, and out of his train to trace the forest's wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, makes him all her joy.
Either I mistake your shape in making quite, or you are the shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are you not he who haunts the maidens of the village, those who hobgoblin call you, and sweet Puck? You do their work, and they shall receive good luck. Are you not he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon, and make him smile.
Good evening, Titania.
What's that? Certainly not a jealous Oberon. He could be here, but I wouldn't know because I'm ignoring him.
I think I deserve better than that. I'm still king of the fairy folk.
Then if I must, I am thy queen. But you've forgotten that. I suppose it makes sense. Because I've been away, and I've been having my own fun and my own adventures all by myself. I suppose you're here to bless the marriage of Theseus?
Stop being so bitter, Titania. I know you know Theseus and Hippolyta. You hoped them meet.
Yes. I worked very hard to see that those two got together. But that doesn't matter now.
I know why you are upset.
You should.
It is about the young child.
It is about the young child.
You need to realize that I need to change him into a changeling to be my henchman.
And you need to realize that his mother's last dying wish was that I raise him. It is for her sake that I do not wish to part with him.
How long are you going to be in these woods?
I'll stay until after the wedding. If you would choose to come with me, that's fine. If you choose to go out all on your own, that's fine too.
Give me the child, and I will go with you.
Not for all your kingdom. Fairies, it's time to go. If I stay one moment longer, things may get nasty.
Arg, that fairy! She is too much. I will not let her get away with insulting me. I will not let her leave this grove until I have tormented her. Puck, I have an idea. Come here.
Yes, my lord.
Fetch me that flower. You know the one. It was the one that if you place the juice of it on sleeping eyelids, it will make man or woman madly dote on the next live creature that it sees.
Ah, yes, my lord. I remember which flower you speak of. I'll fetch it right away.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, or meddling monkey, or unbusy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. While she is distracted, I will take the child for my own. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? You told me they were here in these woods. You've done your service, now leave me alone.
I don't care what you say. My heart is like steel and I'll always be with you.
Don't you get it? I don't know how to make this any clearer to you. I don't want to be with you.
Don't worry, my love. My heart is big enough for the both of us.
You are infuriating. You make me sick to even look at you.
But I'm sick when I'm not around you.
You really have no shame, do you? You fall all over yourself to pledge your love to someone who does not love you.
For you and my respect are all the world.
That's it. I'm done. I am leaving you here. Maybe the beast of the forest will do me a favor and finish you off.
No beast has such a strong heart as you. I'll follow you, my love. It'll be like a dove pursuing a griffin or a sheep chasing a tiger.
Don't follow me!
That was horrible. All she wants is his love. I need to think on this. Do you have the flower?
Yes, my lord.
Go to where the oxlips and nodding violets grow. Titania likes to sleep there. I'll place some of this flower's juice upon her eyes, and it will cause her to fall in love with the first thing she sees.
A fine jest, my lord.
In addition to this, I have another job for you.
Yes, my lord.
In the forest, there is an Athenian woman who is in love with a disdainful man. Place some of this flower's juice on his eyes, and when he sees her, he will fall madly in love with her. You will be able to identify him by his Athenian garments. When you have this all done, meet me back here.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
This looks like a nice place to rest. Try to keep an eye on the animals of the forest from disturbing me. You spotted snakes and double tongues, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blind worms come not near. Do not harm our fairy queens.
You spotted snakes with double tongues, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blindworms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen.
Weaving spiders come not here. Hence, you long-legged spinners, hence. Beetles black do come not near. Worm nor snail do no offense.
Weaving spiders come not here, hence you long-legged spinners, hence. Beetles black approach not near, worm nor snail do no offense.
Never harm nor spell nor charm come our lovely lady nigh. So good night with a lullaby.
Never harm nor spell nor charm come our lovely lady nigh. So good night with a lullaby. Hence away, now all is well. One aloof stand sentinel.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake, be it ounce or cat or bear or boar with bristled hair. In thy eye that shall appear when thou wakest, it is thy due. Wake when some vile thing is near.
I think we should go this way. Or maybe not. Sorry, my dear. We seem to have lost our path. Let's tarry till morning. I'm sure we can find our way.
Not to worry, my love. Let's find some place to rest.
No. We could snuggle up. Might be a good way to stay warm.
Oh, I don't think so. You can find some place else to sleep. There's plenty of time to snuggle when we are married.
Yes. Of course. Whatever you say.
Through the forests I have gone, but Athenian found none, in whose eyes I can approve the flower's force and stirring love, night and silence. Who is here? This is he my master said despised the Athenian maid. And here the maiden lying sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near such lack love, such kill courtesy. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep its seat on thy eyelid. Now wake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stop following me.
You can't leave me.
You are clearly tired. Why don't you stay here and rest?
I'll be with you in a moment, my love. Whew, so tired. I wish I was like Hermia. She's pretty, unlike me, like a bear. What's that there? Lysander on the ground? Is he alive or dead? There's no blood, that's a relief. Lysander? Lysander, are you okay?
Helena? Is that you? Oh, Helena. You look so beautiful in the moonlight. Your eyes, your hair. Has Demetrius never realized how stunning you are?
What are you doing? Lysander, I know your true love Hermia is around. I know she loves you.
Hermia? Hermia? No. Hermia is so tedious. I regret every moment I have spent with her. I do not love Hermia. I love Helena.
What did I do to deserve this? First Demetrius, now you? Ugh! This isn't fair!
No, Helena, wait! Let me be your guide!
Lysander, is that you? Lysander, did you say something? Lysander? Lysander! Lysander! Oh no. Where did you go? Lysander!
I mean, honestly,
I
there's so many ideas I have.
I know, but I really think we can do it this way
I have
instead.
so many ideas.
Oh, right, I get it.
Like, honestly.
Okay, but I think you can.
Is everyone here?
Okay, this place is excellent for our stage. This will be where the house would be. Now, as with all rehearsal, we must practice as if the Duke is watching us. We must do our best.
Peter Quince, I have some notes.
Of course you do.
Well, you see here, there's some things in this play that won't work. It says here that Pyramus must kill himself on his own sword.
Yes. And?
Well, Peter, don't you think such blood and gore will offend the highborn ladies attending the performance?
Wow, that would be scary. I'm kind of shivering right now at the thought.
That is pretty violent. What about the blood? What about the blood?
Will there be guts and blood?
There could be guts and blood. I think I'll make it sick.
If you get sick, then I'll get sick.
If you get sick, then I'm gonna be sick.
Just that way, no. That way.
I think we need to sleep. Can I go?
Okay.
Peter Quince, I have a solution. You will write me a monologue, nay, prologue. And at the beginning of the play, I shall step forth and say that I, Bottom the Weaver, am playing the part of Pyramus. And that when Pyramus is killed, I am not killed. Then everything will be fine.
Sounds good. I'll write something up then.
Not too short.
But not too long. All right, are we all ready?
You know, all this talk makes me think. Will the ladies be afraid of the lion?
I'm afraid of lions. I promise you.
Oh, no. God shield us. A lion among ladies. Can you think of anything worse?
We must create another monologue to let the ladies know that the lion is not an actual lion.
No, we can't do that. The lion must still be thought of as a lion. Perhaps we could alter the costume in such a way that it could be seen through the neck, like so?
I don't know if we could alter the costume in such a way. We'll see what we can do.
Very well.
Seeing as we are talking details, there are other matters we must discuss. Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine that night of our play?
A calendar. Someone fetch a calendar.
Yes, we do have moonlight.
Well, then it is settled. We shall play by the window, and the light of the moon shall light our stage.
Yes, but what if that's not possible? We could have a man dressed in bush and carry a lantern, and he could be the moonlight. Now, there's one other item we need. We need a big wall in the great chamber. As you all know, Pyramus and Thisbe speak through a hole in the wall.
Well, we could never bring in a wall. What do you think, Bottom?
Some man must be the wall. And for the hole in the wall, he can do this. And this is how Pyramus and Thisbe will whisper. Yes, that will work. I think that'll work, Peter Quince.
All is settled then. And let's settle down and rehearse. Pyramus, we'll start with your speech. If you are not actively in a scene, please recite your lines and rehearse your entrances and exits.
Yes.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? I'll make myself invisible so they can't see me. And so near the cradle of the fairy queen. What a play towards. I'll be an auditor. An act or two, perhaps, if I see cause.
All right, Pyramus, go ahead.
Okay, hang on. All right. Thisbe, thy odious flowers smell so sweet.
Odors.
Oh, thy odors smell so sweet. But hark, a voice. Do stay a while, and by the by, I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er played here. Clever idea I've just had that will make this play even better.
Is it my turn? Should I say my lines now?
Yes, please go ahead. Okay.
Oh, most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue. And what colors of the red roses on the triumphant briar? Most brisky juvenile and eke most lovely hue. As true as a truest horse that would never tire. I'll meet thee, fair Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninny's. It's Ninny's tomb. You must try to get your lines right, good sir. Your lines influence others' entrances and exits.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
What horrible monster is this?
It's horrible.
It's hideous.
Watch out, it could eat us.
Let's get out of here. Run for help.
Yes, I'll follow you. I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometimes a horse I'll be, sometimes a hound. A hog, a headless bear, sometimes a fire. Boo. And roar and bark and grunt and burn like
Fools! Why do you run?
Bottom? Bottom, you are changed.
You're all the ones who've changed. You're all acting like a bunch of jackasses.
Bless the bottom! You've changed into something horrible!
Fools, why do you run? I see what's going on here. They're trying to trick me into being scared. Well, that's not going to work. Because you see, I am committed. I am a professional. I am stubborn. Yes, I, Bottom the Weaver, am as stubborn as a small badger. Yes, stubborn as a small badger. That is a saying. Small badgers are fierce and stubborn and they'll claw at anything. That's why I'm going to stay right here until rehearsal begins. For I am Bottom the Weaver and Small Badger.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray, whose note many a full man doth mark, though he may never answer, nay. What the? Nay, though who would set his wit to so foolish a bird? Though a bird may lie, though he may never cry cuckoo ever so.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note. So is mine eye athrail to thy shape. And thy fair virtues on the first view doth move me to say, to swear I love thee.
Who, me? Mistress, I do understand that some may look upon actors with a fond eye, and that may be what has so enamored you so.
You are wise and so beautiful.
That may be so, but I think I should be heading home. Things are getting a bit weird.
Out of these woods do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore stay with me, and I shall give thee fairies to attend on thee. They shall fetch you jewels from the deep, and sing while thou in present flowers doth sleep. Peace blossom, cobweb, moth, mud puddle, mustard seed.
Ready. And I. And I. And I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him with purple grapes and dewberries, with green figs, pears, and mulberries. Humble bags steal from the humble bees. Tell me love to bed and to arise, and put the wings from painted butterflies to pin the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to mouths and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal. Hail.
Hail, hail.
Well, this is all very nice. What should I call you?
Cobweb.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Cobweb. And your name?
Peas blossom.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Peas Blossom. And your name?
Mustard seed.
Ah, Mustard Seed. I will remember your name. You know, sometimes you give me the sniffles. Like allergies?
I will now like to lead him to that little place where I like to rest. I wish to entertain our guests myself.
I wonder if Titania be awakened. I must know what she saw and fell in love with. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress, with a monster, is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, when she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches came to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shell west and thick skin of that barren sort who Pyramus presented, in their sport forsook his scene and entered on a break. When I him at his advantage did take, an ass's knoll I fixed to his head, when they him spies wild geese before the hunters fled. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. When in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway fell in love with an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet lacked the Athenians' eyes, as I did beat thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, though when he waked, a force she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
What do you mean? Let us watch in secret and try and figure this out.
Hermia, why are you rejecting me? I love you.
I don't care. If you've done anything to Lysander, well, you might as well as kill me too then. I will never forgive you.
I'm not a murderer. You may be, for you have pierced my heart with your cruelty.
Oh, please. And you wonder why I don't want to be with you. Where is Lysander? Tell me where he is.
I had rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Well, in that case, stay away from me. Oh, you better not have hurt him. Only a coward would attack a sleeping man.
I didn't kill him, Hermia.
Well, I'm going to continue to look for him. Don't follow me unless we're going to help.
This is exhausting. What are you doing, Demetrius? Why are you doing this? I know it is because you love her. She does not love you. Yet. She will, though, once she gets a chance to know me better. Maybe I'll give her a minute to cool down before talking with her again. Maybe a quick nap.
What hast thou done? You did this all wrong. You put the potion on the wrong man's eyes.
Oops.
About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens, look thou find. All Francie sick she is, and pale of cheer. Bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go. Swifter than an arrow from a Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery. Sink an apple of his eye, when his love he doth espy. Let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. And when thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena, is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageants see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then we'll two at once woo one. That must needs be sport alone. And these things do best please me that befall preposterously.
What is wrong, Helena? Why would you think that my kind words are false? Look into my eyes. Can't you see that I'm telling you the truth?
You're just trying to trick me. You're telling me that you're saying the truth, but I know you're lying. You can't love two people at once, Lysander.
I made those vows before I truly saw you.
You're right.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you. This makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect divine, to what my love shall I compare thine eye? Crystal is muddy. Oh, how right and show thy lips those kissing cherries tempting grow. When thou holdst up thy hand, oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Whoa, what? What is happening? Oh, spite, oh, hell! I can see that you're bent to sit against me for your mirror men. But if you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but join in souls to mock me too? And if you were men, as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so, to vow and swear and super praise my parts, when I know that you hate me with your hearts. Both rivals to mock Hermia, both rivals to love Helena, a trim exploit, a manly enterprise, to conjure tears up in a poor mate's eyes with your derision.
You are cruel, Demetrius. I know you love Hermia, and with her blessing you can have her. I will then commit myself to Helena, who I will love until the day I die.
You people are sick.
Lysander, you keep Hermia. I don't want her anymore. If I ever loved her, it's gone. My heart is flown from her and safely landed with Helena. If you question my love, it is to your peril. This is all besides the point, sir, because your love is there. This horse would be great if it weren't for all the trees, hugs, bushes, and the dark isn't helping. What? Oh, Lysander, is that you? But I'm confused. You look unhurt. Why did you leave me?
Love would force me to go. Fair Helena draws me into the night. You shouldn't have bothered looking for me. I couldn't care less for you.
What? You don't mean it. This cannot be.
So you're in on this too then? How can you be so cruel and join in and taunt me so? I thought we were friends. Don't you remember the hours we spent together? We grew up together. You're a poor friend. It really hurt me.
Those are harsh words. But more accurately, it would seem you have hurt me.
Oh, please! You expect me to believe that you and Lysander didn't come up with this to torture me? You went as far as to get Demetrius to play along? You expect me to believe that I'd be some goddess in which all men would throw themselves? If you never cared for me, then have some respect for my feelings.
I have no idea what is going on here.
Fine, continue the charade. Continue pretending. Party her. Your joke is going swimmingly. Let me know when you're done.
No, Helena, if you leave, you take my love with you.
Terrific.
Lysander, don't say such things.
Listen to your love, Lysander. If you don't listen to her, you will listen to me.
You think you can make me, Demetrius? You've always been weak. Weak in mind and weak in character. I love Helena.
I love her more than you do.
Then I suggest we find a place in which we can solve this problem.
My pleasure.
Lysander, what are you doing?
Leave me alone.
No. Go with her, Lysander. Go with your master and kneel at her feet.
In your dreams.
What is going on here? What is wrong, Lysander?
What are you not getting here, dullard? I don't love you. Now go away.
You aren't joking, are you?
No, I'm not.
This is ridiculous. Stalling will not save you, Lysander.
You are so eager to meet your doom, Demetrius. Then I am for you.
This is all your fault, you know. Where are you going?
I don't trust you, and something is not right here. And I'm faster than you.
We're not done yet.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I would know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise, that in Athenians' eyes I have anointed. And so far my gladiators so sort. For their jangling I esteem a sport.
You're going to make this right, sprite. Here's what you will do. It is the middle of the night, and humans are frail creatures. Find the 2 Athenian men and lead them on such a chase that it will exhaust them. When they fall asleep, use a spell to restore Lysander to his former self, and use another spell to expel Demetrius, as you should have in the first place. Any questions?
My fairy king, this must be done with haste. For night's swift dragons have cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts, wandering here and there, troop home to churchyards, damned spirits all, in crossways and floods have found burial. Already to their wormy beds have gone for fear, lest they should look their shames upon. They willfully themselves exile from the light, and must for aye consort with black-browed night.
Yeah, sure, but notwithstanding, haste! Make no delay. We may effect this business yet.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one now. I'll make myself invisible.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready.
Where art thou? I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Speak again, Lysander. Thou runaway, thou coward. Art thou fled? Speak! In some bush, where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes thou look'st for wars, yet wilt not come? Come, recreant, come, child, I'll beat thee with a rod. He is defiled who draws a sword on thee.
Tell me where you are, and I will sharply greet you.
Follow me then, we'll try no manhood here.
Damn. I could have sworn I heard him from over here. I didn't think you could be faster than me. I will rest just over here. I can catch him as he comes by.
Over here, coward!
I am for you, sir. Curse you, Lysander. I will find you. Perhaps I will let him come to me. I will rest here, just out of sight. He will certainly come through here, and then I will pounce. I think I will rest a bit, so I'm at my best when he tromps through.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hours. Shine comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight, for my poor company detests. I am spent, and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eyes, steal me a while for mine own company.
Yet but 3, come one more. 2 of both kinds makes up 4. Ah, here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad.
Ever so weary, ever so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with the briar, I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heavens shield Lysander if they mean a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. But when thou wakest, thou wilt take true delight in thy former lady's eye. And so the country proverb known, that every man shall take his own, in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught will go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon thy far-reaching bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and milk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where is Peace Blossom here?
I am here.
Could you please scratch my back? I'm feeling a bit of an itch. Is Cobweb here?
I'm here.
I'm in the mood for something hungry. I'm feeling like something sweet. Could you please fetch me some fruits and honey? That would be delightful. Is Mustard Seed here?
Here?
Could you please help Peace Blossom? I'm feeling like I have a bit too much hair, and I should go see the barber soon. Yep, right there. Yep, right there. Yep, right there. Yep, to the right. There we go. Yep, right there. Yep. Oh, that's so good. Right there. Yep. There we go. That's good. Yep. Oh, that's so good. Fairies, thank you. That was very good.
Would you like to hear some music, my love?
Normally I would, but I'm feeling so tired. I think I should go sleep.
Yes, rest now, and I shall stay with you as you sleep. Fairies be gone, and be always away. Oh, how I love thee.
Ah, isn't this a wonderful sight? It has been thrilling, but I just can't see her like this any longer. It's pitiful, really. Be as thou wast wont to be. See as thou wast wont to be. Dian's bud or Cupid's flower hath such force and blessed power. Wake, Titania. Wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight dance triumphantly in Duke Theseus' house, and bless it to all fair prosperity. There shall the pairs of faithful lovers be wedded, all in jollity.
My fairy king, attendant Mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
My lord, my lady, there are humans approaching. It is the king, Theseus, and another man.
Let them come. They will see to the safety of our sleeping guests.
Fresh air and the thrill of a hunt. There's nothing like it, eh, Aegis?
No, sir.
This is supposed to be fun. Lighten up.
Yes, my lord.
Try smiling.
Yes, my lord.
All right, that is enough. You need to work on that.
Yes, my lord.
What is this?
Well, my lord, this here my daughter be asleep, and this Lysander.
And what of these two?
Well, that Demetrius be, and Helena. Old Nadar's Helena. Wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up to observe the rite of May, and upon hearing our intent came here in solemnity of our wishes. But speak, Aegeus, is today not the day that Hermia shall give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord. Wake up.
Wake, Demetrius.
Up.
Wake, Helena.
Now.
Good morrow, friends. Begin these woodbirds but a couple now? You may rise. It is odd to see you like this. I thought you hated each other.
I'm sorry, my lord. I can't seem to remember. Everything's a bit hazy.
Enough of this. Obviously, he's tried to steal my daughter away from me. You must see that he is punished in accordance with the law, my lord.
Please permit me to speak, my lord.
You may speak.
Thank you. Please do not blame Lysander and Hermia for this. They are innocent. They did come into the forest, and I did follow them to ensure that everything would go as we had planned. But while in this forest, I felt my love for Hermia melt away like spring snow. I found something new. Someone who I really didn't see before. When I look at her, I see a beautiful future with love and a family and joy.
Of this discourse we will hear more anon. For by and by, in the temple with us, these couples shall be eternally wed. Aegeus, I will overbear your will.
Sir.
Silence. And you shall all be wed. Now, as the morning is something worn, our purpose hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens.
Cannot do this. It's my right.
So, how is everyone feeling?
Tired. I know. I've slept, but I feel like I could sleep for days.
I've never felt more awake. Demetrius, I'm so happy.
Me too. What do you suppose happened last night? I can't seem to focus.
Don't think that really matters.
The thing I do know is the king says we are going to be married today.
Yes. All at the same time.
You better get ready.
Yes. Some of us need to bathe.
Of course. My lady and my wife.
Go ahead. I'll be right with you.
I will see you soon, my love.
We must never speak of this night again.
Agreed.
And my next cue, thou most fairest Pyramus. Hey ho! Peter Quince? Snout? Snug? Starveling? God's my life. Stolen hence and left me asleep. Oh, I have had the most vivid dream. Methought I was... No man can tell what was. A man is but an ass if he is to expound upon a dream. But what a vivid dream! I must get back. I must report to Peter Quince. I must get him to write a ballad of this dream. For it shall be called Bottom's Dream. For it hath no bottom. And I shall perform it at the latter half of a play. Before the Duke. Yes, before the Duke!
I really don't want to play this piece, Mother.
You do a great job.
I know, but I don't want to play that role. I can play something so much better.
What do you think you can play? Has anyone seen Bottom today?
No?
No.
Well, have any of you gone to his house to wake him?
No.
Can any of you do any other gesture than shake your heads no?
Na 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 na.
Enough of that. Enough of that.
Well, are we still able to do the play?
It's simply not possible. You won't find a man in old Athens who can play Pyramus.
Well, then what are we gonna do?
The wedding is over. Jesus must head back to his castle. What are we gonna do? We can't go on without Bottom.
Oh, Bottom, where for art thou Bottom?
That's the wrong play.
What?
That's the wrong Bottom!
My friends! Oh, you have no idea how far I've been searching for you.
Oh, almost courageous day. Almost happy hour.
Listen, my friends, I have a tale to tell. It is a tale of wonder, of love. But now is not the time for telling tales. Now is the time for preparation. Now is the time for action. Now come, we must prepare. We must be ready to perform our play in front of King and Queen. Come, let us be off!
That was quite a story those young people told. Do you believe it? So very strange.
Indeed, but they are in love, and young love can be strange. It can cause people to do strange things and dream strange dreams.
One moment, Demetrius despises Helena, and in one night, poof, no, he is madly in love.
They do seem happy. Welcome, gentlemen and gentlewomen.
Are you ready for some entertainment? Woo! Yes, my lady, thank you. What do you have in store for us?
I'm not sure. The day has gotten away from me. Philostrate,
Yes, Your Highness.
what do you have planned?
I have a list here. There are all sorts. I thought a choice would be best as to match your mood. The battle with the centaurs to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp.
We'll have none of that. That I have my love be told by that of my kinsman Hercules.
The riot of the tipsy bacchanals tearing the Thracian singer in their rage.
That was well played when I from Thebes came last to conquer.
The three muses mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary.
That is keen and critical, not starting with a nuptial ceremony.
A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, a very merry tragical mirth.
Tedious and brief, merry and tragical. This is hot ice and wonder strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
Well, I shall say that it is unique as well as short. It is supposed to be a tragedy, however, I must admit that I laughed more than I did cry.
All the actors experienced professionals.
I wouldn't say that. Hard-handed men of Athens that haven't labored in their minds until now.
All right, let's see that one.
Are you sure, my lord?
Don't worry yourself, sir. Bring in the players.
Perhaps we should make another selection if these are unexperienced players. We wouldn't want to bore our guests.
Not to worry, my love. The more mistakes they make, the more amusing it will be.
They are ready, my lord.
Excellent. Gentlemen and gentlewomen, tonight we have a rare entertainment for you all. Sit back and enjoy.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. Oh, though we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. We come not to content you. Our true intent is for your delight. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with lime and rough cast doth present wall. For it is by this vile wall that these lovers did sunder, and through said chink they did whisper, which let no man wonder. This man with thorn of bush, dog, and lantern presenteth moonshine. For it is by the moon that at these lovers thought they'd meet no scorn at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, Lion, hight by name, and the trusty Thisbe did come at night, and she did scare, or rather, did affright, and as she ran, her mantle she did fall, and that vile lion's mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramid, as sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, and with his blade, that blameful bloody blade, he bravely broached his broiling breast, and Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, drew her dagger and died. For all the rest, let moonshine, wall, lion, and lovers twain at large discourse, for which they do remain.
I wonder if the lion will speak.
Not much of a lion, more like an alley cat.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I, when snout by name, present a wall, and such as wall I would have you think that it had in it a cranied hole or chink. Through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did often whisper, very secretly, this loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall, and the truth is so, and this cranny right and sinister through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
This is exactly what I had hoped for.
Truly amazing.
O night with hue so black, O night, alack, 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, that standeth between her father's ground and mine. O wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, O courteous wall. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. Curse these stones for thus deceiving me.
kiss thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see a voice, but will I to the chink to spy my Thisbe's face? Thisbe?
My love! Thou art my love! I think.
Think what thou wilt, I am thy lover's grace.
And I, like Helen, till the fates kill me.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I kiss thy wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Will thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
And now the wall is down between the two neighbors.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I've seen.
I must say, though, that they are majesty. Here come on two noble meets, a man and a lion.
You ladies, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lions rough and wildest rage doth roar. Then Noah's eye, as snug a joiner, and lions fell, no else nor lions dam. For if I should as lion come strife into this place, swear pity on my life.
A very gentle beast and of good conscience.
The very best out of beasts, my lord, that e'er I saw.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. I the man I the moon do seem to be.
He's the man in the moon. Brilliant.
All that I have to say is this lanthorn is the moon. I the man, I the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog is my dog.
This is Nay's too. Where is my love?
That was a great roar, lion.
Ah!
Thisbe went up like an arrow.
I like the moon. Well done, moon.
I thank thee, moon, for by thy golden glittering gracious gleams I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, mark, what poor night, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Thy mantle good, what, stained with blood? Approach, ye fairies fell. Come, cut throated throat, crush, collude, and quell.
This passion and the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Assure my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore in nature did thou lions roam, which hath deflowered my dear, who was the most beautiful, that love, that live, that love to cheer? Come, outsword, wound the pap of Pyramus, I, the left pap, and thus I die. Am I dead? Am I fled? My soul is in the sky. Moon, take thy flight. And thus I die, 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 die.
Why did the moon leave? Thisbe still needs to find her love dead.
Thisbe will find her love by starlight. Here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
Asleep, my love? Dead, my dove? Parents, arise! Speak! Speak! Quite dumb? Dead? Dead? The tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These cherry lips and cherry nose, yellow corns of cheeks are gone. Are gone. Lovers make moan, eyes as green as leeks. Come, sister three, come to me, with hands as pale as milk. Lay in gore, for you have sure, with cheer his thread of silk. Tongue, not a word. Come, trusty sword, come blade my breast and bruise. Farewell, my friend, and thus Thisbe ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Lion and Wall are left to bury the dead.
No, I assure you, my lord. Lover, the wall is down that parted their two fathers. Would it please you to hear a immense dance between two of our company? Some say that the hour and 20 minutes adds to our...
No. Your play needs no excuse, for when all the players are dead, your play needs no excuse.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Now, lovers to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time.
Through the house give glimmering light, by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar. And this ditty after me, sing and dance it, tripping me.
First rehearse the songs I wrote, to each word a warbling note. Hand in hand, with fairy grace, we shall sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. To the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be, and the issue there create ever shall be fortunate. So shall all the couples three ever true in loving be, and the blots of nature's hand shall not in their issue stand. Never mole, hairlip, nor scar, nor mark prodigious, such as are despised in nativity, shall upon their children be. With this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and through this palace with sweet peace each several chamber bless, and the owner of it blessed ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you had but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest Puck, if we have unearned luck, now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the Puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.